There is no wound deeper than betrayal, no poison more devastating than when the woman you trusted chooses another man. It is not the body she gives away, it is the soul she sells. And once she crosses that line, she is never the same. Today, we strip away the lies and uncover the true, merciless reasons why women betray. Female infidelity always strikes men with crushing weight, not only because of the physical act, but because behind it lies something far deeper, far darker, the emotional betrayal. When a woman cheats, she does not just give away her body, she betrays with her heart. And statistics show what many men refuse to believe. Women under 34 cheat more often than men. Today, we are going to uncover the 5 main reasons for female infidelity. I will not waste time on the excuses women invent, like, "It is the man's fault. He didn't give me enough attention." You already know what that is. Manipulative nonsense designed to justify shamelessness. The truth is simpler and uglier. Stay with me until the end. Only then you will truly understand why women cheat. Reason number 1: the craving for self-validation. She is starving, not for love, not for loyalty, not for stability, but for cheap emotions. She will never value your honesty, your decency, or your reliability. Her mind is too shallow to grasp such things. Her thoughts circle like a moth around the fire. Yes, he is good, he is caring, but where is the thrill? Where is the fire? Where is the chaos? I am bored. This is the kind of woman who begs not to be respected, the kind who begs to have her self-worth trampled, who craves to be tossed around on emotional roller coasters, wild, destructive, dangerous. At the root of it is her total inability to be an adult. Instead, she blames you. You are boring. You didn't give me enough attention. And here is the most disgusting part. Many men actually believe this. Instead of casting her out like poison, they begin to chase her harder, desperately trying to win her back, to fix themselves. But the problem is not with them. The problem is her. Reason number 2: the forbidden fruit. Some women lose their minds at the very scent of forbidden. It is a sickness of the mind, an addiction. She gets high on the rush of dopamine the moment she steps into another man's arms. It does not matter who he is, her boss, her best friend's husband, her husband's drinking buddy, even her sister's boyfriend. The more forbidden, the sweeter it tastes, the higher the risk, the stronger the pleasure. There is no logic, no calculation, no self-esteem games, just one intoxicating thought. Whoa, I am living in a movie. She trembles with excitement, knowing she has a secret life, a secret lover. Everyone knows him, but no one suspects her sin. For her, it is not love. It is not even lust. It is a drug. The darker, the riskier, the more dangerous, the brighter her emotions. A woman like this is hopeless. She will never be faithful, because for her, the forbidden will always be stronger than the real. Reason number 3. Revenge. Revenge is not a reason. It is a weapon, an excuse, a convenient shield to betray without guilt. And no, she does not need you to cheat first. She can avenge you for anything. You did not understand her. You disagreed with her. You didn't bend to her will. It doesn't matter how small. In her twisted logic, betrayal becomes justice. She whispers to herself, I didn't cheat for nothing. He made me do it. And so her conscience sleeps soundly. But the truth is simpler. She is weak, lust-driven, incapable of control. She will never feel guilt. She will push you, provoke you, tempt you into mistakes, just to have a new excuse to betray again. For her, cheating is not sin. It is rehabilitation. Her way of saying, you cannot mistreat me. I will get revenge. I am untouchable. A typical unreliable woman, but blind in her conviction that betrayal makes her righteous. Reason number 4. She thinks she deserves more. Every woman deep inside carries the same thought like scripture. I deserve more. And how could it be otherwise? So much time, money, and effort poured into her body, her face. But youth is fleeting. So she hurries. She must sell her body while it still has market value. This kind of woman clings to her current relationship only out of fear of being left without a safety net. Stability is her insurance, a parachute in case her next better option never opens. But her eyes are never still. She is always scanning the room, hunting for thicker wallets, richer men. She might keep one permanent lover who supports her in exchange for sex, or she might juggle several at once, stripping them for gifts, money, and favors. The pattern never changes. She will never value what she already has, because in her mind is a thought carved in stone: I deserve better. The problem is she is incapable of building anything of her own, not a career, not a business, not even independence. So she hunts for a man to finance her life in exchange for what lies between her legs. She convinces herself she is not selling herself. She tells herself she is just waiting for the right man. But she ignores the brutal truth. Time is her enemy. Years strip away her market value, and with it, the attention of her so-called sponsors. In reality, she is no different from woman who sells her body for money, except she wears the mask of specialness. Reason number 5: alcohol. Most infidelities happen under the same shadow: alcohol. Drinking woman is terrifying. Once the bottle opens, fear, dignity, control all vanish. She laughs louder. She dances dirtier. She drinks deeper. And then she spreads her legs. The next morning she might regret it, but regret does not erase betrayal. Alcohol makes her easy to lead. Her friends cheer her on. Her mind sparks with brilliant ideas. I will text my ex. I will sleep with the bartender. And so it happens. That's why the stories never end. The office party where she got drunk and gave herself to a coworker, or more than one. The morning she woke up in a stranger's bed in another city. The night she rode home drunk and paid the taxi driver with her body. You can see the signs immediately: her vulgar dancing, her desperate need for attention, her tantrums when you try to take her home. This is not just bad behavior, it is a warning. So, what is infidelity? Infidelity is never an accident. It is always a choice. No one can force betrayal. No one can force lies. No one can force someone to break their promises. If she cheats, it is her responsibility, not yours. The greatest mistake a man can make is to believe her manipulation. It is your fault. You pushed me to it. No. If someone doesn't like a relationship, they can talk, they can leave. But cheating, it is weakness, it is cold, it is treason. And the one who cheats makes a deliberate, conscious decision. I want to repeat it again. Remember this. Betrayal is not a mistake. It is not an accident. It is a choice. And only the traitor must carry the weight of that choice. If you need guidance, if you need strength, if you need the truth, reach out. Join my Telegram channel. Let's rise together.